Hi everyone, let's talk about the new Guda Guda event for Star Saber Kondo Isami, a servant that has his noble Phantasm fitting as the final servant of the Guda Guda event series. Skill 1 gives him ignore invincibility for 3 turns that increases own attack damage and crit damage by 30% 3 turns. Skill 2 increases own buster and arts performance by 30% 3 turns, then gives himself evasion for 2 times 3 turns. Skill 3 increases attack damage by 20% 3 turns, then for Shinsengumi allies gives them a 30% MP battery, for non-Shinsengumi allies gives them a 10% MP battery and applies Shinsengumi attribute to them. His noble Phantasm is an arts AoE that before attacking gives Shinsengumi allies a 10% quick arts buster performance boost over 3 turns and remove their debuff, then deals 450% damage to all enemies. Kondo Isami is an excellent arts looping saber with high MP refund, a 8-hit noble Phantasm, decent MP rate on attack, plus a 30% arts buff on skill 1, plus 10 to 30% arts buff per NTV activation, makes it very easy to loop in double Castoria or even single Castoria teams. MP debuff removal and a 3-turn ignore invincibility on skill 1 also makes him suitable to be used in challenge quests, not to mention a party attack buff plus MP charge on skill 3 and apply Shinsengumi attribute that can benefit later on MP support, makes him also able to be fit in multi-core teams or being Shinsengumi support. With that being said, not having extra damage or MP special damage against certain attribute or alignment plus no any MP damage boost greatly handicaps his damage potential, and despite having a crit boost on skill 1, the stats on them are not high, so it's not the most ideal when it comes to crit damage. In order to fix the low overall damage potential, use crit and damage mix support like Samatiyama or Waver for higher overall damage and survivability in challenge quests, or art support such as Castoria, Tamamo, Oberon in situations that require MP looping. CE-wise is highly recommended using Black Grail in order to compensate for the low MP damage, or crit related CE depending on the situation. In conclusion, Kondo Isami is a pretty decent arts looping saber, high MP refund, invincibility pierce, and decent Shinsengumi support abilities makes him unique and suit in various situations. However, the lack of damage potential makes him require decent support in order to have a better looping experience, and therefore MP2 or above is recommended. That's it for now. Good luck gathering for the 7-in-1 Shinsengumi Servant MP bundle. Support me by any means and please subscribe if you find this video helpful. Anyways, I'm gone now.